We're 1 week out right now. Oh my god. You can't see that right now, but it says it's 6 o'clock in the morning and I've been up since about 5:30 and I need to eat something before going for my run. But hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. So we're 1 week out right now. And obviously when I say 1 week out, anyone listening refers to bodybuilding terms. Obviously that is not the case. 1 week out from my first ever 10K, because me and my friend Steph signed up for a 10K. So, which isn't far, but it is far. Like for newbie runners who literally, we've been running properly, like consistently for like the last 5 weeks. We've obviously signed up and we wanted to give ourselves something to challenge ourselves. I am a bodybuilder still. I am going to compete again. She used to be a bodybuilder. She's never going to compete again. But she was like, I want something to work towards. I want to like have a goal still. So when we saw that, we were like, yeah, let's do it. Let's train for it. Let's do something. And yeah, so it's been really nice to be able to kind of like work towards something that's obviously not, you know, physical based in terms of appearance, which is really, really nice. I don't know if anyone actually cares about anything to do with running because I don't know if anyone's interested, but we've been kind of building ourselves up. Today we're actually going to be doing, last week we did an 8K, which was our longest run we've ever done, and it was really not easy, but it was a lot easier than we thought. So now we're going to be running a 6K today, 6 or 7K today, but faster because we've been going at quite a steady pace for the last kind of couple of weeks. Saturdays we use as our slow runs. So we've been kind of running 3 days a week where we've been doing a slow run, one kind of like faster run, and then intervals. So to kind of obviously build up our stamina and stuff, which has actually helped a lot. It's worked very nicely. Yeah, so it's been really, really good. And I got some really, really good news. I just looked down at my phone and I got some really, really good news today, which is very, very exciting and very, very happy about. If anyone remembers me saying over and over again about my secret project that I have literally been working on for, I want to say almost 3 years now, it is finally coming to life in 2025. January, and I just got a text from someone saying congratulations because something got accepted, something went through, and it's huge and it's a really, really big step forwards because it's something that we've been waiting for ages and it's finally here. So very, very happy. Things have been going very, very well and it just feels good. It feels very, very good. I need a coffee and I've been using this stuff. Is some lion's mane focus mushroom, and I've literally been using this for work, running, sometimes for pre-workout. I've been mainly using it for running because I don't like eating before running, which I do need to eat before running. I do need to eat, and I've started to eat more, but I don't like eating this early, so I just have to ignore. Well, that was helpful. I have no coffee pods. The coffee pod that I just used is the last one that I used, and it's just spilt everywhere, so I haven't got time. So I'm just gonna have my lion's mane in here. First time today, I'm actually gonna use a running vest for my water because I, again, I'm awful with drinking water whilst I'm on my run and I hate carrying a bottle. So I got a little running vest. So I feel like a proper little runner with all the gear, no idea. And I'm late, I'm so late. And Steph's literally broke downstairs now, so let's go. Waiting for Steph to pick me up now, eating a cheese roll, and I've got gummy bears in my bag, and I don't even know if you can hear me, but I've actually lost weight the last couple of weeks, which I'll kind of get into later, but because I'm running so often, like my calories have been boosted up quite a large amount, and I'm so shocked that I'm still losing weight. And I'll put some check-ins of what I look like on the screen for you now, but I'm really enjoying how I look. Like I really, really enjoy how I look. Like I'm feminine, I'm curvy, I just feel good. Like I just feel so, so good, and it just feels nice to be able to, one, move my body like this, feel like I look good as well. Like, but also I say I look good, but then I'm not also constantly focusing on how I look. Like I don't care how I look. It's really nice to have dropped that feeling, if that makes sense. So anyway, just a thought of the day.
Ooh, space. Yeah. Hey, I think I'm in my bag. Yeah.
Halfway through. Oh my gosh, it's speeding through. Good job. Ooh. 4 more K to go. Oh, 3K. 3 more K to go. We're almost there. I've got about just over half a K left. And I'm literally going to cut off about 6 minutes off my original 7K time, which I'm really happy with. So, huge milestone. Almost at the finish line. 7K in 47.5 minutes, which is, I think, like 4 minutes less than what we originally did. So happy with that. Woo, look at that. Very happy with that. I feel like gummy bears are becoming a necessity on my runs now.
I'ma give it out till it's all on. Eating, counting all.
It's quite a long. Collected 45 minutes later, but we are done. Thank God.
Hey, they counting all on me.
Huge line. There's just so many. I love that you know them all already. She's been in prep for ages. She's looked at everything. Oh my God. Wow. Anywhere on the table. Yes. Thank you. Oh my God, this is a bit over excessive, but it's okay.
It's like a decent one.
Oh my God. I think that's the best one I've ever had. Oh. So I'm going to be running a race in 5 days. And I say a race, and honestly, I feel like 10K isn't a race, but it is at the same time. Like, it's all at your own pace, your own advantage, or whatever you find tough and stuff. Because there would be no way in hell Phoebe from like 5 weeks ago would even to have thought she'd even be able to run 10K. So it's all about progression. But I'm going to kind of take you through what eating I'm going to kind of be going through, because obviously this is a little bit more different to bodybuilding, where you have to obviously fuel yourself for the race instead of eating less. So I've been eating quite a lot the last kind of couple of weeks, but I've also been then losing. Wait, 2 seconds. Spots on. Okay, so I started being consistent with this since I'd say September time. I've been doing this program, like I said in my previous vlog before, 3 resistance training sessions a week, 2 legs, 1 full upper body, 2 classes, like functional training classes a week, 2 stretch classes a week, and 3 runs a week. And since then, obviously I've cleaned up my diet a little bit. My appetite has definitely come back, like since I've done this style of training, because I'm not even joking you, my appetite was just in the floor. Like I was having 1 meal a day and like a snack. So my appetite since doing this style of training has been really high, which has been a lot better. My coach said that they wanted to bring up my food anyway, because they were like, you're not eating enough, like we want to try and get you to eat more. Now at the moment we're probably consistently eating around 2,300 calories, which is really good, and we've lost around 2 kilos since September. So, which is, again, it wasn't a case of we wanted to lose. I know we wanted to recomp. I think we started to recomp kind of in like June, July time, and then we didn't kind of see it through because I just wasn't in the right space to be dieting again and doing stuff like that. And now I've kind of gotten back into the swing of it. We're kind of doing a recomp again in a way, but without putting pressure on it, without really meaning to, which is quite nice. That's currently what we're doing at the moment. Food wise, eating a lot of carbs, which is good, a lot of fats. Protein's moderate, it's not massively high. It's been nice because I feel like I'm fueling my body properly, really nicely again, because like I said before, I just wasn't hungry. So when I was doing these classes and doing these runs and stuff, I was like, this is where my downfall is. I can't go any further, I can't progress anymore because I'm not fueling myself properly. So that's tip number 1. And again, it's something new for me. Like usually, again, we're used to, as bodybuilders, not having as much. We know we need to fuel ourselves properly, but how much? Sometimes you don't know. You're used to your meals being small, you're used to your meals being slightly lower, or calories being lower, and just pushing regardless. Versus this, you can't push if your body is not fueled. You can't. So it feels really nice to like find my good balance of like, right, what is actually fueling my body feeling like? But yeah, food's been in a good spot at the moment. Today I actually have going to get a facial, which I'm in my like girly era. I don't know why, I don't know, I'm liking it and I'm not complaining about it. Getting my nails done, getting facials, like this is my first facial I think I'm ever having, and I want her to do like the dermaplane stuff. I'm the type of person that I love seeing like all the dirt and grit and all that type of thing that coming off your face. I want to see that. I want to see that just come off my face so it's just satisfied, like I'm like, it's gone, you know? So got that later on today, and then I've got some clients, and then yeah, pretty standard day. Going to get my face appointment. I say face appointment. Going to have a facial. not a facial galley, so I'm not used to this, saying that stuff. I'm just terrified she's gonna tell me my skin's shit, but we'll see. Okay, skin before. Got a nice little spot for her as well. Oh my God. Okay, so we just had another podcast with Miss Vanya, August, today, and oh my God, it was so good. Honestly, it's my favorite thing talking to, one, all my friends, two, I get to catch up with them, and three, like, there was so much that I just learned about her that I didn't know beforehand, so it was really cool, and again, it just gives me great motivation just within the sport in general. So I think this video will be up when this podcast is live. I think it'll be this week's podcast, so definitely head down and go and listen, because it was a great one. And I think Vanya's story is the definition of like, just keep going, you know, like on it. I won't spoil it too much, but it's amazing to see it. So I loved interviewing her and all that type of thing. So steaks, we've got some steaks tonight. Surprise. Anyways, it's fun. It's very early right now. Been so hungry recently. Plan on today's agenda is our functional fitness class today. I'll run, we shower, then we stretch, and then I've got to come back and I've got a PT client, and then I've got the rest of the day free to just do work and relax and stuff, which is good. I've been really tired recently. Oh, getting up for the classes hasn't been like easier as normal, and this is why I'm glad that this week we've had a bit of a, like a deload week. The weight training sessions have been just a little bit lower just because of the run on Sunday. Cereal. I haven't actually had cereal for ages, but this was just on offer. We got this. I've been trying to get better as well at eating a little bit earlier, and I would say maybe I'll have like a cereal bar or something like that before the class, but I'm like, I need something more before a class, especially with a functional fitness class like that. Like, it needs to be more. So making an effort to eat earlier in the morning, that's what we're trying to do. Powdered fibre that I have every morning in either a coffee or a drink to get my fibre up a little bit. I've reintroduced kidney beans and just baked beans back into my diet, and that has also been a huge help with fibre and stuff like that. But I actually find it very hard to get fibre in through like the vegetables that I actually like to eat, if that makes sense. So, and then this lion's mane, the focus mushroom, is so good. I'm also going to try something a little bit different today, because I know I need to be better at rehydrating, because I know I'm not hydrating as much as I should be. I'm going to try this trick because I don't like the taste of coconut water, but coconut water is really, really good for electrolytes and really good for rehydrating, but I just don't like the taste of like a full just by itself. So mix it with water and mix it with like powdered electrolytes. I saw this girl do it because she said the exact same, and she was like, it tastes exactly like normal stuff. So it's going to taste nice. Oh, that tastes good. That's fine. That tastes very nice. Success. Today's run was 4K in 26 minutes. That was hard, really, really hard. And we just done a class which was kind of like a high box simulation today. So that was a lot of running. Now we've got 2 days rest until the 10K. It's spectacular. Just a wrap, smash some mince on top. So it could be chicken mince or beef mince, kidney beans, cheese, salad, cucumber. So good. Make sure you cook this side more so it's a lot more crispy. Perfect. You got a spare top as well? Love you. So PT client done and training for me done, and then I've got a massage later on today. I'm exhausted. I'm glad I've got 2 rest days literally coming up because I'm absolutely beaten up, like so beaten up. Why am I so bright? There we go. Today we did 4K instead of 3. So usually what we've been doing on our 2 kind of shorter runs is on a Tuesday, we'll do a short run, which will be around 3K, 4K. And we've been trying to obviously speed those up. And then on Thursday, we usually do intervals. So we'll do kind of like a warm up of like maybe like a 2K, maybe 1.5K. And then we'll do intervals of like 400 meters, rest for 60 seconds and then go again. That's really hard. That's actually really, really hard. But we usually do the functional training classes and the runs together, so back to back. So we'll do functional training class and then the run after. The functional training class was literally basically like a mini high rocks. It was a lot. So I hit 12K steps by 12 o'clock today, which now I need to make sure that I stay pretty still because I do need to rest quite a lot now because I can feel it in my legs. And then I've got a massage later on today because I just was, yeah, I need a massage. That's pretty much me for today. And I've got some fun, exciting things that I need to do today. I need to put away clothes because I've been lacking on that. And then that's pretty much it. Try again. Try. Oh, so close. They did. Look, watch how. I'm in jeans. Watch how the pro does it.
I thought I'd be able to do it. You can't go any wider.
You can't go any wider.
Oh.
Almost.
So annoying.
We saw a video on Instagram and Max was like, oh yeah, I can do this. And you cannot at all. You better get practicing for Christmas. You said you want to do it at Christmas.
Right now.
Yeah. Look at the little Christmas decoration. It's very long legs. And you can push him down. Can you push him down? How? Oh! He's a mini Santa. And a tall Santa. It's snack time. So I'm gonna have some yogurt, some cereal, and some fruit. So I said that this YouTube was gonna be basically me showing you what I eat. Kind of has been-ish, but not really. But mainly my meals that I've been having have been 4 meals in a day, and then I'll have a snack, which will usually be yogurt. So 4 meals, breakfast, lunch, second lunch, dinner, snack. So that's how much I've usually been eating. And if I'm honest, it doesn't really, it varies a little bit, but not really much. I'd have burgers, my chicken wraps, this obviously, then I've been having eggs in the morning with baked beans, and that's kind of as far as it really goes, if I'm honest. Like, I like to keep it pretty similar. I found the meals that I like, and I'm just being consistent with them. What I have been trying to play around with is volume. Because I have more food at the moment, I just can't stomach how much is in my stomach, if that makes sense. So like, for example, these wraps, these are Arabic wraps. These whole thing, one whole of these is 70 grams of carbs. That's easy to eat, you know what I mean? Like, that's so much better than having a normal wrap. So I'm just trying to play around with volumes and stuff. That's why I've kind of gone back to cereal. Having just bigger amounts of calories in smaller, dense foods, if that makes sense. Because it feels nicer, especially with doing this type of, you know, movement with running, functional training, all that type of thing. So, yeah. Oh, it's got mango in it. I didn't know that. Didn't know this one had mango in it. Oh, and I also had a therapy session earlier on this week, which I forgot to say about, but it was a really good one. And if you saw my previous videos before, you'll know at the moment I'm partnering up with BetterHelp, and honestly, it's been a game changer the last kind of couple of weeks. And I feel like my mindset towards what I'm wanting to work towards for 2025 and all that type of thing has massively switched. Like I said before previously, it just feels nice to have a bit more of a clearer head, someone to talk to about what I'm kind of going through, because sometimes the things in your head literally sound so crazy, so silly, then when you say it out loud and you just talk about it with someone, it just feels nice. And I've said this before, and I will always say this, like, yes, you can talk to your partner about things, but when you are going through something yourself, I do feel like sometimes putting that weight on your partner or someone that you care about is obviously good, but you can only do it for so long. And I feel like sometimes it is more stress for them to kind of obviously know how to help you in a way. So that's why I've gone back to therapy. I feel like it's just is a massive weight off my shoulders. Then I can know how I need to communicate how I feel with things moving forward, how I can communicate with Max, how I can tell him how I'm feeling, if that makes any sense. Because sometimes you just don't know how you feel. And the way that BetterHelp works is it's just great because you're able to use so many different tools in the aspect of the website. So you've got like a diary that you can use if you want to add in like diary entries and journal, and then obviously you can say if you want your therapist to look at those, they'll look at them and then you can discuss it in your session, which I think is pretty cool, because then at least you can tell that they can say, oh, I saw in your diary that you said this, let's discuss about this. Do you know what I mean? So it's really, really good. And if you guys wanted to have a look at it, have a look at BetterHelp, all the information is in the link in the description box below. So, but anyway, I am gonna leave the video here. And I know this vlog has basically been about the run in general, but for me, it's just exciting to show what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm never gonna not show what I'm doing. And I'm not gonna just show you guys bodybuilding stuff. I'm gonna show you about everything there is to see about what I'm getting up to. And do you know what, I've been really enjoying it. So comment on this video if you do want me to vlog the actual like day of the race and after, and like, you know, the days after and all that type of thing. I don't know, but let me know what you want to know, and if there is actually any information you want to know more about running or about my journey, how I've switched, all that type of thing, please let me know, because I would love to help any of you figure it out. Because at the moment I am currently running a challenge which is obviously closed now, but I'm thinking about doing it again in January, because a lot of people said that they wanted to do it but they were just either in prep or they just weren't in the right headspace to commit to something. So, and they said they wanted to do something in January. So comment down below if you're interested in me potentially doing another relight and move challenge in January, because this one's going really, really well so far and I absolutely love it. So yeah, let me know. I'm more than happy to kind of do another one in January. So love you guys so much. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon.